I want to break down the first stage in the 7 stages to stepping fully into the sweet spot and doing work that matters to you. There are 7 stages so that you are working like no one else, in that you are giving yourself away. You're completely operating your sweet spot, which is the intersection of what you do best and what you love to do most. Let's break that down. Stage 1 is called get clear. What's stage 1? Get clear. Get clear. I don't care if you are starting out right out of college, or maybe you've decided I'm not going to go to college, don't need to go to college. I know that I'm going to be in the trades or something like that. And so I'm right out of high school. So for the starters, how about the switchers? I don't care if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You're going, Ken, I'm not doing what I know I was created to do. I'm going to transition. And so I would call you the switchers. Or then how about those of you who are on the path? You know what it is you were created to do. You know what your purpose is. You know what work that matters looks like. And you just want to advance. All of these stages have application for everybody. So let's look at stage 1, get clear. What does that mean? It means I've got to be crystal clear on who I really am. This is self-awareness at its core. I know what I do best. I just do. I know I've talked to other people in my life who have the wisdom and the knowledge of who I am and have verified that I, in fact, do these things very well. This is what I do best. And then this is what I love to do most. That's passion. Talent, what I do best. Passion, what I love to do. I mean, you look forward to it. It doesn't feel like work to you because you're excited about it. Then when you're in the middle of it, you get so engrossed in it that time seems to just fly. You thought you were in it 20 minutes. You look up, it's 2 hours. And then when you're done, you look back on it and you have great satisfaction with the work. What is that? Now that's values, results that matter most to me. So we need to be clear as human beings. Hey, I was born with just some inherent talent, things that just come easy to me. People compliment me on these things. I have always seen great results when I'm engaged. So is that creative? Is it analytical? Is it organized? Details? One of the things to look at in this situation, as you look back on your life, I said it a moment ago, what comes easy to you? What have people complimented you on? What has always been something where you create effective results? Those 3 little questions there are great examiners, and they're going to reveal all these clues. So that's what you start with. What do I do best? Now, the reason I want you to start with that is because so many people get hung up on passion. What do I love to do most? They feel like they have to pick one thing, and it's only one thing. And if they get it wrong, what do I do? What do I do? And that's why it freaks people out. So we want to start with, what do I do best? And so what I want you to do is answer those questions that I gave you. What have people complimented me on? What has always come easy to me? What have I always created great results with? What do people notice about me that's exceptional? And so make a list on one side of the paper. In fact, take a piece of paper just like I got here in front of me. You draw a line right down the middle. On the left side, you write talent, what I do best. On the right side, all right, what I love to do most, passion. Now, once you make your list of what you do best, here's what I want you to do. I want you to find some people that have these characteristics. Number 1, they know you well. They really care about you. They want to see you win. And as a result, they'll tell you the truth. You get that? It can't just be that they care about you and they love you. They don't want to hurt your feelings. So you got a lot of people in your life who just say whatever you want them to say because they don't want to hurt you. They want to make you feel good. I want you finding people that are concerned about you doing good and being good. And so they have the characteristics of they know you, they do care about you, but they want you to win. And they're truth tellers. They're going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. And so take that list of them and let's get some feedback. Why? Number 1, you're going to get some more clarity. They're going to confirm some things, obviously, okay, or they're going to fix some things and kind of set you straight. But this clarity and confirmation together. When they give you some things maybe you hadn't thought about, or they confirm those things, or they fix and edit some things, you're going to walk away with this really confident. And this is important in the self-discovery process. I've got to be confident that I have figured out who I am. Now, let's move over to the right side of the page. This is what I do best, what I love to do most. This is passion. And so what I want you doing here is what makes me come alive, makes my heart race. 3 little questions here. Who do I most want to help? Think of the people. Picture them. What's their problem? That leads to the second question. What problem do I most want to solve? How would you solve the problem? Have you ever thought about how you'd solve it? That leads to the third question, which is what solution fires me up the most? I think about this solution all the time. I see it everywhere. Can't stop thinking about it. I read about it. I write notes about it. Those 3 questions will begin to help you see, maybe for the first time in your life, this is what makes my heart come alive. This is passion. So that's what you want to be thinking there. And so this is the process of getting clear. So once you have that list, same thing, talk to other people, get the feedback, and then what do we do with it? Now we begin to look at how the sweet spot comes together. I use what I do best, that left side of the page, to do what I love to do most, and that's that right side of the page. So what are all the different ways? How can I use what I do best to do what I love to do most? That's the question. That's the question. And so I want to look at that, and I want to think through that so that I begin to see, in my sweet spot are multiple career paths, multiple jobs, and you can begin to write a sentence out. I'm going to use my top talents of blank, blank, and blank to do the work of, and then blank. And you look at that and you rewrite it and you rewrite it and you rewrite it. And all of a sudden you're going to see, wait a second. There are multiple ways I can use my abilities of analytical skills and details and processes to help instruct people. Whatever your sentence is, you'll begin to see all the different ways that you can live and work in your sweet spot. So that's the process of getting clear.